Alright, what's up guys? So it's the next day after the race at I was about to say Area 51, the race at Pavilion. So I gotta clean out my bikes and stuff, but it's like 8 o'clock right now. I have to bring my truck to the dealership or whatever to finally get some spray and bed liner. We are super exposed right now. Right there to finally get some spray and bed liner. That it's been like a week and I haven't had it yet, so I have to clear out all my stuff in the back here. Or I think I'm just gonna sweep out all the dirt. Get all my great, it rained, so it's nice and wet. So maybe I'll just leave it and then they'll have to clean it and power wash it out. But for right now, take out all my crap and take out all my other junk out of the inside of here, like food. I just got water on me. All my food and got my plaques here still from Pavilion. Never took them out yet, but take out all my crap and then I'll head there. It's like 30 minutes away, so it's a pain. Come back here and I think I'm gonna work on the pit bike and stuff. Finally get those rear brakes fixed and some other things that have needed to get done on it that I've just procrastinated and just didn't feel like doing it. Clean all the bikes and my gear and stuff, so get to that in a little bit. The truck's already gone for 2 days. I gotta get they're gonna give me a little loaner for the day, but what are you gonna do? Like I said, I may as well, I got my broom here. I'm gonna sweep it out really fast. Just the bigger clumps. But it is all wet. I don't know how much of it's really gonna come out. Oh, it's just smearing all over. Well, this was stupid. They're gonna have to power wash it. Yeah, that was dumb. Didn't work at all. Oh. So it's been a day. I got the truck back right now. They brought it to me. I got the spray and bed liner all good to go. Looks really nice. I'm gonna worry about denting, scratching, whatever anymore. So that's good to go. I'm gonna take out the bikes. I have to still wash them from the race at Pavilion this weekend. I have to change my oil, do normal bike maintenance, change air filters and stuff. But yeah, then I want to work on the pit bike, or I might head over to Andrews in a little bit to test out the final track. Or he's almost done to it because we got to return the skid steer tomorrow with the next day. So we're trying to finalize that up and make sure everything's good to go, so then we don't really have to make any changes with the tractor because it's too hard to do with that small bucket. But yeah, I'm gonna clean the bikes up right now, get those good to go ride tonight or fix the pit bike. All right, everything's cleaned up, good to go for the most part. I'm gonna go inside to get something to eat. Oh, come on, come on. Let's go. Got myself one of these bite ready meals. This is the chicken bite bowl, probably my favorite one out of the mix. Like a kind of like a Mexican. It's super good. Come frozen, but I had to freeze it, otherwise they'd go bad. So taking it out, just microwave it for like 2 minutes. This is the real Moto diet. If you guys have added me on Snapchat, yeah, I used to post a lot like Moto diet, just joking, but this is actually a Moto diet, I guess you could say. And I like to put a little water on it. This isn't a paid advertisement. I just like Bite meals. They're all ready because I'm lazy. I don't really like to prepare meals. So Bite meals, they have ready to go meals. You heat it up for like a minute, good to go. So if you guys want to check them out, I'll put their link down below in the description. They have a bunch of different like pasta, chicken and rice, this and rice. Like it's super filling for a little portion. And then after that, put a little soy sauce on it and good to go. It's so good. All right, enough of me showing my food. I'm gonna just eat now and then go back to the bikes. Got the bike good to go. All cleaned up. The air filter's drying out on the lawn over there on the pit bike, but all cleaned up. Oil's all good to go. What is that? Oh, this is the time my neighbor shoots the geese with this paintball gun because they go in the grass. He shoots them at my house. He literally shoots the paintball gun at the geese towards my house, which makes total sense. So yeah, he's doing his deal. I'm gonna clean up my my mess here, head to Andrews and check out the track. I'm not bringing the big bike, I'm just bringing the pit bike because he's still working on it. We're gonna let it set in and it's still a little bit muddy, so I'm just gonna wrap the pit bike around and we're gonna figure out where we want some whoops and one other jump. So see you guys when we get there or when I'm loading up the pit bike. Whoops, need to do that. Why is it doing that? It's obnoxious. Kept going off, it makes no sense. I didn't even have the key in my pocket and the alarm was going off. Cool. Alright, so I just got the Andrew's got the pit bike back here. He just filled this up with some diesel. He's tilling back there. He got a few other jumps good to go over here. That's still flooded right there, so we can't do anything about that yet. We got a little like side come out this corner, and you kind of hit that on an angle. You can either roll this then jump that, or you can jump this to that. You're probably gonna end up jumping that to flat because there's not really much of a landing, but whatever. Then you got that other single, and then you come around, loop around the same thing. We had to push that jump up. I'll show you guys in a minute. But yeah, he's gonna add some more berms, added a berm there. And you got a few other minor little things to do to finish up the track. And we should be able to ride here tomorrow. Give you guys some GoPro laps. A couple of us riding here to get an idea of how the track flows, how it rides. And obviously this is some riding footage.
You feel that soul, but still you play the radio. I changed my name 2 years ago. Left that old sound, forward I go. I like it loud, you like it low. Drown you in bass, Titanic flow. Everybody hit that shmoney about a week ago. Yeah, I know that's not my style, but I still play it though. Tell me something that I want to hear. All that criticism in my head goes out my ears. The right resolve is never given, need to grab a hold. Despite it all, think I should let it go. So don't change. He says don't stray, stay your own. They say follow where we go. These days kings race for their thrones. Their tall tales boost their egos.
So that probably gave you a better perspective on how big the track is and some of the jumps versus me just walking around like I previously have done in my past videos. So yeah, hopefully you guys like the track so far. The jumps really, got a couple jumps but we just didn't have the dirt for it. So therefore, I mean, we did do with what we had and the amount of dirt we had. We had to scrape it out of the back for it to get all the dirt that we had. So it's pretty much the biggest jumps we could have. Could have made the gaps a little bit bigger, but really don't need anything bigger. So it's good for us. Regardless, it's a new place to ride, and we don't have to pay to ride here, and we can ride whenever we want. So can't complain. Hit for that. Track's done. Alright, so we built up that jump, then he built up this landing. If you guys remember my first riding video here, I'll compare it to the size of this. But yeah, it's definitely a lot better than it was before. We built up this jump. There used to be a berm right back here. We got a little, quick little seat bounce or whatever jump. Got a quick little jump after this berm right here, small little landing, then straight away, and then there's no other jumps after that. And then we had to push this jump back because he had to dig that back section out more, and then he's got a big berm right there. We were gonna add whoops right in here. We said forget it because we don't really have the dirt. As you can see, he kind of dug and slanted this down a little bit. That way the water wouldn't pool up as much right in here. So we're gonna cut this inside anyway, and then to hit that. So we're not even really gonna go back there unless you overshoot this jump. Unless you overshoot this jump and come down and have to go way outside like my pit bike line right there. But yeah, looks sweet. This back here is still all water. It's been like 4 or 5 days and it's still all puddled right there, so that's not gonna dry up anytime soon. This jump's about the same size. The gap's a little bit bigger, but not that much. Small little landing. And like I said, big berm right here. that pretty much completes the track other than the front part that you've already seen. Ruts up really, really easy, so it's going to be perfect for big bikes. Alright, I'm going to go back up to the house, check on Andrew, power wash and the skid steer, getting that all good to go to return tomorrow. Exhaust is puffing. I'm heading out of Andrews right now. We've just been out there for the past like couple hours. We added a few more jumps, dug a lot more dirt. And yeah, so stay tuned for that video. If you're new, hit the subscribe button, like the video, share it with your friends. All right, so today, as you can tell from my last video, we're heading to Andrews. I already got the pit bike taken out. Got the big bike for taking it out. It just poured today, like for like 3 or 4 hours, just straight downpour. So it's probably gonna be a little bit muddy, but I wanna ride, so I'm bringing the bike and pit bike. Mount the pit bike around, whatever. Mike can ride it, Andrew can ride it if he doesn't end up riding. Gotta load the bike up, usual. I've been working on this stupid strap forever now because otherwise I'd only have the one strap. I still have yet to go buy straps because, I don't know, I just procrastinate. So I'm trying to get this strap good to go. It was super long, I had to cut it, but should be good. Should be able to get the pit bike all loaded up in here. It's good to go. I don't even think I need to strap the thing down. Should be fine. Alright, of course I was already headed to the store to Andrews. I picked up some Gatorades and stuff. But of course I forgot my my junk shoes, whatever shoes that I had always like get muddy and stuff that I don't like wearing back in the truck or whatever. It's just easier than having like ruining a bunch of pairs of shoes. Back to my house to pick up my shoes. Well, what are you gonna do? Alright, finally got my my junk shoes. Hopefully I didn't forget anything else. I'll probably get there and realize I forgot something, but it is what it is. I'm not turning them back around. Go back to my house. Alright, I've been in Andrews for a little bit now. I gotta get my bike and stuff unloaded. I already got the pit bike. I went back there, check out the track. The track looks prime. He was out there tailing today. It's a little muddy in one spot, but other than that, should be good to go. It's gonna be a little sloppy regardless, so can't complain. Got a track to ride. Get all this out, get all geared up. Forgot my jersey at home, so I'm just gonna run a shirt, put my neck brace on, whatever. But like I said, I knew I'd forget something when I went back to pick up my shoes. So get all geared up, get out there and ride a little bit. Probably put on the GoPro. I will put it on this time. I will get some GoPro footage. I always say that and then I don't end up putting it in or lose my SD card like my last couple of videos. So whatever, get this thing unloaded. I got my gear, boots on. I got a fresh filter in there, good to go. I gotta throw the seat on. So I gotta put the pads and stuff on my helmet. They're already riding back there, but get my stuff together. Alright, I got Mike back here. I've got somebody to record me, but I only got 2 tries because he said he's got to get out of here. So I'm going to try to hit this the best I can so you can get a rough estimate how big it is. Because I know you're going to complain that there was no like actual riding, just GoPro. So I'm trying to do something for you guys. Well, nobody wants to record me, so we're just gonna do straight GoPro, I guess, since I can't get anybody back there to get me on the main camera to record. They're all jacked up. Andrew, this one's really small, and then that one gets big, and then that one like boosts you up, so they're kind of hard to hit. We kind of been rolling this one and then gassing it and just clearing the last one, but other than that, and that jump's bad.
Where's your next one?
Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed those couple clips from Mike. He was generous enough to come out there and film me. I hate asking people to film. That's why you don't normally get clips of me riding. But yeah, we gotta clean up the excavator. I'm gonna wash out my two bikes and get out of here since it's almost dark outside. It's like 8:39, I think, right now. Almost just ate and tricked on that. Get it? Gotta watch. No, I didn't get it on camera. Alright, so I'm gonna wrap the video up here. Andrew's getting his bikes ready for Area 51 this weekend. His forks totally locked up on him when we were riding, so we couldn't ride that anymore. They don't even compress. They compress about like 2 inches, so their shot is gonna have to get those dialed in tomorrow for Saturday practice. He might actually race the 450 Sunday if he can get all the plastics, and I gotta come over and get the graphics put on tomorrow. But yeah, the track was pretty dialed today. It was super muddy, so I didn't really hit. Muddy? It was muddy, dude. No. It was muddy. Some of the jumps were good. The back was muddy, and some sections were muddy. Obviously, we had to cut out, as you could tell by the GoPro clips. But hopefully by next week, be back out here, maybe grow a pair and hit all the jumps. See how it comes out next week once we get it all tail all good to go. It dries out if it doesn't rain again, because it literally rains probably 2-3 times a week, I feel like. All right, so we got the new fork guards with the decals on there. And then he got these side covers all powder coated black. They look super good. Satin black, not gloss black. Then he got some nice anodized little parts here. Not too bad. And then he got a new filter because it was the OEM filter on there that the guy just cleaned. So we got a new filter. Oh my God. And then coming to this side, what'd you find?
I know the gloves. I've been looking for them for years.
Years. They've been in the gear bag for years.
Seriously.
How old
Look at those. Fuck. 6 years old.
We got this cover all powder coated, same thing, red anodized parts. And yeah, the thing looks pretty snazzy. Once he gets it all cleaned up, he's thinking about doing some other stuff, powder coating it, but we'll have to see in the future what he ends up doing. It looks pretty sweet. It's coming along. And since he got a new Moto 9, he's taking his old one and he's sanding it down. He's gonna do a custom Red Bull. Something Red Bull. He makes Red Bull helmets, so he's got a bunch of stickers and graphics, and yeah, he's gonna paint it up, make it look like one of the, what am I even saying? Make it look like a sponsored Red Bull helmet, since you can't really buy them, and have them where somebody has them that you're not supposed to. I'm not really sure, but for all the people that are gonna talk crap about my riding, Andrew's riding, Mike's riding, whatever, like, we don't care. We're just out there having fun, just cruising around. There's no point in being competitive or trying to be fast for the camera and then end up wadding and getting hurt or whatever. So, like I said, we're just here to have fun, ride. It doesn't just apply here, it applies at the track too. Like, sure, I might push myself sometimes, but for the majority of the time, I just like to cruise around, hit the jumps I want, have fun, hit different sections over and over, and that's what I have fun doing. For me, ultimately, just to have a good time on my dirt bike, and obviously I'm not gonna like go anywhere with it, so I may as well just have fun with it, race here and there if I want to, and I have just as much fun at practice as I do racing. So some days I don't feel like racing, I just wanna hang out, do my own thing, not film. And that's what I do. So when I choose the race, the tracks that I want, you guys will see a video from it. Other than that, you'll see the normal is riding and different tracks, practice days, and where I just have fun. Because like I said, I'm gonna wrap this video up. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to hit the subscribe button if you want to see videos like this, new build series videos, different riding videos at the track. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Tyler Monagan. Follow Andrew, his will be on the screen. I think it's, I always forget his Instagram, but it's on the screen for him right there. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.